So my name is Paul Solomine. I'm the convention chair here at AVGC, a video game con. We started this show 3 years ago, and we're having a blast here at our 2017 show, and I'm just happy to be here. So a video game con is a smaller video game convention focused on the appreciation and love of video games. We have a large vendor room with retro games, console free play from every retro console from NES to present, and arcade featuring 70 to 80 arcade machines every single year. Oh, it's definitely geared towards the hardcore gamer or the retro game video game collector. And we kind of bring both of those worlds together because just the world of tournaments and esports usually kind of remains in its own area, and the world of retro video game collecting kind of also is its own area, and our show kind of brings that together. Just everything for the love and appreciation of games. Originally, my friends and I were traveling up to, at the minimum, 2.5 hours down to Philadelphia to go to a show called Too Many Games, and that was the closest video game convention to us. And we asked ourselves, why isn't there one closer to here? Because there's a comic convention every single weekend within driving distance. So just based on that, we just saw the opportunity, and a lot of our friends ran conventions such as anime conventions, so we just got the right people together and just did it because there was just something missing here in the North New Jersey, New York City area.
I'm Keith Levinson, head of programming. I was actually one of the original founding members. Paul and I were actually just hanging around shooting ideas, and he mentioned he wanted to run a video game convention to me. So I said I always wanted to do programming for it. So it's kind of how it started. I got several responsibilities. One, I create the schedule, I compile all the information. I got to make sure I get panel apps out. I got to coordinate with the head of guests to get all his guys on the schedule. And I put everyone in their time slots, which everyone complains about.
I'm Steven Solomine, one of the founders of AVGC, a video game con, and I'm Paul's little brother. I'm head of security. I have a team here that basically manages doors, making sure people don't go in and out of certain doors, making sure that badges are collected, people are paying for admission, and things are just running smoothly. Good relations with the building to make sure that trash is getting taken out. Basically just making sure that operations and everything is running really smoothly.
Hi, I'm Chris Chang. I am the media rep here at a video game con, and my role is helping press and media people get in contact with our guests and any other special needs they need here.
Hi, I'm Tony. I'm tech guy at AVGC.
Hi, my name is David Crossan. I'm with Video Game Con. Technically, I think my title is like head of guests, but I wear so many hats, I do a little bit of everything.
My name is Christian. I'm the head of gaming here at AVGC. I've been with the convention for the last 2 years, basically making sure the free play area is up to code, all the wiring is all set, all the game systems are out. Basically making sure that every system has a game in it, every TV has a game running on it, and making sure that everything that's supposed to be operating is available and open for people to play on.
That would definitely be the vendor room because I just love to collect retro video games. I've been collecting since maybe about a decade ago when I was able to actually afford things myself. So just being able to just go to the vendor room and just see all the video games that you can't walk into a store and buy nowadays is just awesome to me.
I think bringing everyone together in one spot is probably like my favorite part of the con, because these don't really happen too often, and when they do, everyone just has a blast. You see a lot of people that don't really do this, or maybe just are looking for fun, and people who have the same interests come together and just have a great time. It's all about the community, I guess, really.
My favorite thing about this con is the level of variety in our game room and our arcade. That just itself, I mean, getting a weekend pass just so you can play everything is worth it.
My favorite part about the convention is definitely the people, just the community itself. I mean, that's kind of why we do this whole thing. It's really nice that we have a nice arcade, really nice console free play, and the vendors are all are great. Those are pretty much our bread and butter. But it's really the people, and that's why kind of everybody comes here, because it's just a great time to be with like-minded people. and go see panels and just talk about other, stuff that we're all interested in. It's just really nice.
That's a tough one. Probably just all the increased exposure I get to video games. I don't get a lot of time during the convention, but when I do, I just love going to the free play room and the arcade room and just playing all those games, either from my childhood or even some new ones that I hadn't heard of before.
My favorite part of the con is honestly just like seeing all the attendees come in and rush in first thing in the morning. I love watching people, exploring the space and getting their first taste of, what are we doing, what is going on here, what have we prepared for them. Basically just seeing the excitement that everybody gets from enjoying what we've created for them.
We gather the best vendors to show off the games that we want to buy, and we got the games that we want to play. And now we've got people that are interested in what else can we offer?
I'm Ian Ferguson. I'm Pat Contri. This is Pat Contri. We both do a podcast, and we discuss video games, the business side of video games,
pop culture, bad DC Comics movies,
really bad DC Comics movies,
the retro gaming world, collectible stuff, hoax consoles that get put on Kickstarter, nefarious dealings of scumbag sellers of the week, and question and answer from the audience, and a whole lot more, Ian. And a whole lot more.
I'm Dan.
I'm Greg.
And we're Console Wars! We had the people help us decide which game looks better, Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. Then we played a little game where they heard music and they had to decide Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and then they got little prizes if they won. So it's pretty cool all
Standard
around.
panel stuff.
Yes!
Hi, Norman Caruso. I'm the creator of The Gaming Historian. It's a documentary series on YouTube about the history of video games. I'm doing a panel about the show, kind of a live presentation. I'm going to do some Jeopardy as well, so some fun trivia for the guests, and also selling some merchandise at my booth. So this is my second year. So I had a great time last year, and I was thrilled that they invited me back. So I always look forward to just a chance to meet the fans, because when you're on YouTube, it's you get comments, of course, but to actually meet them in person, it's a lot of fun.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Jess from Gypsy Pops. This is actually our second year in a row at Video Game Con, so we're super excited to be here again. What we do is we make fresh fruit ice pops, and we're actually known for our lemonade. So what we do is take our fresh squeezed lemonade, sometimes we flavor it with some strawberry puree or some fresh mint or hibiscus syrup or something fun like that, and then we drop a ice pop into it. So you get your lemonade and your ice pop. We're actually going to make one right now so you can see what we're all about. So this is our fresh strawberry puree. Fresh squeezed lemonade.
Plus all the independent stuff. It's a really oddball independent stuff, like a game that only came out in Hong Kong.
Okay, we're gonna
stuff like that.
mix it up a little bit. Garnish it with some fresh pineapple. And then we drop an ice pop right into it. So that's what we got. So this happens to be a pineapple jalapeno pop. So it's a little unusual and different, a little sweet and spicy and icy. But you can pick your ice pop flavor, throw it in, and it's super delicious. Our website is wearegypsypops.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Our handle is Gypsy Pops, one word. And yeah, we usually post where we're going to be, the week of, so log on and find us.
My name's Anthony, and this is my booth, the Video Game Shadowbox. So what I do is I take screenshots from my favorite video games, and I cut them out on cardstock and raise them with foam, and put them in a picture frame to give them like a 3D depth to them. So I have an Etsy shop. It's at www.videogameshadowbox.com, and it can ship anywhere in the country.
We are Video Games Monthly, a retro video game subscription service. You get games sent to your house each month, freebies, fun community. What more could you ask for? Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere.
My name is Frank DeLoya, and I own Forgotten Freshness Classic Gaming in Canterville, New York. Paul got me on board, and here I am. I'm having a good time it was great.
My name's Alicia. We're with Alicia's Anime Video Games. We've been doing conventions since 2004, so it's been about 13 years. More and more we'll be doing more and more video game cons, and this one came highly recommended from a friend, so we decided to give it a try. So far, so good.
We're at SCG Games. We did have a storefront, but we are online for right now. We sell odds and ends, but we do go to every convention. We've been here ever since the beginning started. We enjoyed everything here. We can't wait for it to get bigger and better too. But love coming here. You guys will definitely see us next year and the year after that.
My name is Brent Wheel, and I'm here on behalf of All Things Video Games. We have a retail location in Pine Hill, New Jersey, and we're here this weekend to sell some of our wares that we sell in the store and online today.
We're MJ Deals. We're out of Northern Connecticut, Springfield, Massachusetts kind of area. We're just a couple of guys that get together. My partner in crime, who's usually at all these things with me, unfortunately couldn't make it. So shout out to Joe C. But yeah, this is what we do. You know, we are collectors ourselves. We're fans of retro gaming. Been gaming since the 80s, so hoorah for that.
I am Arthur, and this is Angela, and we are Brick Love Jewelry. We are purveyors of Lego jewelry. We think that it's a really cool and unique kind of style that isn't really seen anywhere else. We haven't seen anyone else do it, so we decided, hey, let's give it a shot. We have an Etsy store. You can write us there. We have all of our items listed there, and if there's something you see that we don't offer, we do commissions as well.
And we have a Facebook page, so you can always message us through there. It's just Brick Love Jewelry. Same thing with the Etsy shop. It's just Brick Love Jewelry.
My name is Vil, and this is Jack, and we are Geek Mythology Crafts, and we specialize in pixel art and geeky stuff. You can go to www.geekmythologycrafts.com, and we have all kinds of pixel art, video game, anime related stuff on there.
Hi, I'm Jackie, and this is Brett, and we are Dynamic Digital Displays. We are a local business in Boonton, New Jersey. You can find us on Facebook by searching Dynamic Displays NJ, and also on YouTube. We've been a sponsor for the past 3 years, and we'd like to tie gaming in. I really like how it just gives everyone something fun to do in this community, and I have met some attendees that have come as far as Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Massachusetts, so people are really looking forward to this event every year.
Thank you.